if I come with you, I can run you and the kids to your mum's.
It's okay. We can get a taxi.
What time will you be back?
Oh, after we've had our tea. I'm sorry, Frank, but we agreed. It's best if you and our Alison keep out of each other's way for a bit.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Why can't we talk to her and get it all out in the open?
What, like you did last night?
Oh, I admit I went over the top a bit. But she had to be told. We can't let her... Come look at us. She's running our lives.
Oh, come on, Frank. I'm only taking her to my mum's for a tea. Mum's promised to look at her school project. That'll cheer her up. She's only after a little bit of attention.
Yeah, let's hope so, eh? For everyone's sake.
I'm glad I bumped into you. Last time we spoke, we weren't exactly nice to each other.
No. I think we said a lot of things we didn't mean.
Yes.
So how are you enjoying living here?
Oh, it's fine. Things are a bit crowded now that Barry's back.
Yeah, I can imagine. Not much space, is there?
We manage.
And I pity whoever has to sleep on the sofa. Doesn't look very comfortable.
No, it's not bad. Listen, Peter, there's something I should tell you. I'm going to...
Hey, you haven't seen the car keys about, have you?
There's some keys there by the microwave.
Right, thought I'd lost them. So, don't mind me.
We were just chatting.
Suppose she's telling you all about big wedding plans, eh?
What?
No, I've bored Peter enough with those already, haven't I, Peter?
Oh, yeah, I've heard all about that.
Well, I suppose it's a bit of a shock, isn't it? I mean, your mate Anna and my mate Terry getting married.
Yeah, you and Terry, I suppose so.
Right then. Sorry to intrude. See you later.
Bye. I'm sorry, Peter. I was about to tell you.
Yeah. Just came as a bit of a surprise, that's all.
You knew I was looking for someone.
Yeah, but it's happened so quickly.
I'm an illegal immigrant, Peter. I can't afford to hang around.
No, of course you can't. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to say, isn't it?
Even when it's not a proper marriage.
That's what you wanted, though.
Yeah, you know what I've always wanted. You.
Listen, I better go. Anna, we've been through all this.
I'm sorry, I just...
Anna, I can never get married as long as I stay around here. I had a visit from our friendly neighbourhood psycho last night.
What?
Jimmy Corkill. He broke into the house and attacked me. He promised he'd make my life a misery if I stayed on the close.
Keith said there'd been some threat, but this...
I don't know what he's going to do next. He split me and Beth up. Told her mother about my past.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So am I. I've tried using the law, but it didn't work. I don't know where it's going to end.
All right, Max.
Hey, Rick.
How's it going?
Not bad, you know. Dad, we're going to be late.
Hang about, son. I'm talking to Margaret here. Anyway, there's still a couple of hours to go yet.
2 hours?
Yeah, so go on and wait until we're ready.
Whatever it is, it sounds like he's looking forward to it.
I'm taking a group of kids from the sports project to one of these laser game thingies. Thought I'd take Leo as well.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, well.
Come on, Dad.
All right, son. Wish I hadn't mentioned it now. I'll go see if I can calm him down. See you later.
See you, Rick. Okay, Peter.
Oh, yeah?
Late breakfast.
Just fancied an egg sandwich or something.
Listen, are you going to be in all day today?
You have no plans to go anywhere.
Is it okay if I pop round and see you later?
Sure.
It's just me and Patricia going to Oxford for a while on business.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, I thought an old college boy like you might be able to recommend a few places.
What, pubs, you mean?
Yeah, well, as long as they're not too wild, I'll have Patricia with me.
Well, I'll put my cookie cap on. I'll see what I can find.
Okay, thanks.
All right, I'll see you.
See you later.
Boo.
Thanks. I'll see you Monday.
Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Are you sure about all of this?
Of course I am. Peter told me. He's very upset.
All right, it's true. So what?
Well, you've got to speak to Jimmy. Get him to stop making these threats.
I haven't got to do anything. This has nothing to do with me.
He works for you. Please, as a favour.
As a favour for who?
For me.
Why should I do a favour for you?
Well, do it for Terry then.
How do you mean?
He'd want you to help me. You are supposed to be his friend, aren't you?
All right. I'll speak to Jimmy. But, first I want to know what the score is between you and Terry.
I think that's our business.
Well, not when I think Terry's getting involved in something that he can't handle.
Terry's old enough to make his own decisions.
See, me and Terry go back a long way. We've been mates since we were this high. And I know him better than anyone. And I know he needs looking after. So when I see him shacked up with someone like you, well, I start to worry.
Someone like me?
Yeah. We're not exactly short of fellas, are you? I mean, I've seen you in the nightclub. They're all over you. So why would you want to marry someone like Terry? Someone with no money, no prospects, nothing. Why Terry?
A very attractive man. He's caring and he trusts me.
It's always been one of Terry's faults, that. He's far too trusting.
You don't seem to have a very high opinion of your mate.
It's not my mate I haven't got a very high opinion of.
You really don't like me, do you? What is your problem?
I don't know.
Oh, hello there.
All right.
I hope you don't mind my calling round, Frank, but I thought we ought to have a little powwow about last night.
You what?
Young Alison.
What is it now?
Well, I'd just like to clear the air about a couple of things, you know, put the record straight.
Oh, why?
Our trip to the burger bar, that was entirely my idea, and I wouldn't like to think that Alison was getting blamed in any way. I mean, the child was obviously hungry, and I couldn't leave her to roam the streets on her own, so I thought I'd better look after her myself.
Yeah, you were right. And thanks for looking after her.
Anyway, it did give Alison and I an opportunity to have a really good chat about things, and she got an awful lot of stuff off her chest.
Oh, yeah?
She needed to talk to someone, Frank.
About what?
Well, I know this can't be easy for you after your illness and all that.
What's that got to do with anything?
And I take it you're not working, so that must be a real strain.
Hang about. What's this about?
Well, surely there must be better ways of dealing with things, Frank. I mean, let's face it. Drinking never solved anything, did it?
You what?
There are people you can go to for help, you know.
For drinking? So this is what Alison's been getting off her chest?
Well, yes.
That I'm some sort of alky?
Well, she said you do enjoy your lunchtime tipple.
I've just had a heart attack. I haven't had a drink in ages. Doctor's orders.
Oh. I see.
Yeah. And so do I. I think you better come in and tell me exactly what Alison's been saying.
Can I be on your side, Dad?
Yeah, of course you can, son. Go ahead.
Hey, Vic, have you got a minute?
All right, Buzz.
I want to stop away with you. About Terry.
Well, what's up?
Dad?
Oh, all right, son. Sorry about you were saying.
I just wanted to know what the score was. You know, with the two lovebirds while I've been away.
Okay.
You know, Terry and Anna, the wedding plans.
What, they're getting married?
You didn't know?
It's the first I've heard of it. That's brilliant that I made it for them. So when did all this happen?
Well, that's what I'm trying to find out.
I suppose it's a bit sudden, like, but if that's what they both want, then good luck to them.
Yeah, but I thought he'd have told you. I mean, you're one of his mates.
Yeah, I know these things are like, Buzz. Maybe they just wanted to keep it to themselves for now.
Yeah, but I thought you'd be made up. I thought you'd be going around telling everyone.
Yeah, I suppose so. Anna's quite a cat, isn't she?
Exactly.
Dad?
Oh, all right, son. Yeah, the boy's doing well, hasn't he?
Yeah,
See you, mate.
very well.
Secretary would have stayed late if you'd asked. And we do have word processors these days, you know.
do you prefer the personal touch? After all, it's not every day you resign, is it?
What?
Mick told me last night.
He did what?
He even asked me if I'd try and talk you out of it. But I don't think that's a very good idea, do you? I mean, let's face it, you've blown it, haven't you? You'd have had a really good future here if you'd done things my way. If you'd seen my point of view, but oh no, Miss High and Mighty, you know it all, don't you? Too good for me. Too good for the company. Go on, that's it. Walk. What the hell are you doing?
What I should have done weeks ago. I'm fighting back.
What?
This will be on the managing director's desk first thing Monday morning.
What will?
A memo. Accusing you of sexual harassment.
You what?
Why so surprised, Charles? Not used to people standing up to you?
It won't wash, Marianne. They won't believe you.
Maybe they won't. But I've got nothing to lose, have I? And if I can prove to just one person what a complete slime bag you are, then it'll all be worth it.
Come on. And remember what the man said, no running and no physical contact. I will split into two teams, rest to the left, greens to the right.
Where do we go, Dad?
We're on this side somewhere, the greens. Go on. Yes.
I'll go with the Reds then.
All right, Gary. Didn't expect to see you. Didn't think you liked team games.
Oh, it all depends on who's on my side, doesn't it?
Go on. What's your step now? Looking forward to it, son. Yes.
Hi, can I have a word?
Oh, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Yeah, your friend Dana came to see me. Seems she's worried about you.
She told you everything then?
Well, she said Jimmy had threatened you.
Well?
Well, I can't stop Jimmy being a lunatic, can I? But I can give you some advice. Keep your head down. Or go away for a while. I mean, you never know. After a couple of weeks, he may forget about you.
Okay, so I'll go away for a couple of weeks, but what if he doesn't forget?
I like to say, I can't control him.
Right. Thanks.
Hey, listen, you and Anna, I mean, you must be pretty good friends there coming to see me like that.
Yeah, we're good friends.
So what I can't understand is why she's moved out the house and moved into the flat.
Well, you know, it's a three-bedroomed house and there were four of us living there, so...
So, you kick out your best mate before two no-mark students?
No, it wasn't like that.
Well, what was it like that? Terry asked her to move in, did he?
Shouldn't you be talking to Terry about that?
And he's just a little bit curious about them getting married so quickly and all.
Look, Anna's a mate, but she's also a grown woman. She doesn't need me telling her how to run her life, and I'm sure the same applies to Terry.
Yeah, I wouldn't be too sure about that.
Yeah.
Hi.
Just on my way around to yours.
Yeah?
Not of any good places yet.
I've done better than that. I thought I'd take you round them myself.
What?
Well, I thought I'd get off for a couple of weeks, go down to Oxford, look up a few old friends.
Oh, brilliant. When was that decided?
Just now. Yeah, I have a couple of weeks off, so I thought I'd take them.
Great. Well, I'm on my own for the first couple of days, so I could do with some company.
Okay, how you get down there?
Train.
No, I'll give you a lift.
Okay.
And then you can buy me a pins on what you say.
Brilliant.
Right.
You're on.
Oxford, here we come.
Hey, Gary, there's other people in my team as well, you know.
Hold on, Dad. We've got to check the base.
Okay, son. I'm behind you.
I don't like people lying to me, Jimmy.
Hey?
Spinning me some story about going to some party the other night when you're really going somewhere else, like Peter Addison's.
You got it all wrong.
Look, don't waste your breath. How many times have I told you to stay away from that ponce?
And how come you care so much about him, eh?
I couldn't give a toss about him. But I've told you before, I don't want you out there messing about when you're supposed to be here working for me, all right?
All right. Dirty little get.
Jimmy, are you soft or something? What do you think you are, a vigilante? Don't you know that if the busies catch you down there hassling him, they'll lock you up and throw away the key?
Well, they won't. They give me a medal. Because I'm doing what they can't and what the court won't, which is making sure that scum like Addison get what they deserve. Real justice.
Jimmy, you've been watching too many Charles Bronson movies.
No, I haven't. I've been reading the papers. And me, and people like me, are sick of creeps like him walking the streets. We're fighting back.
Yeah, well, not while you're working for me, Jimmy. I'll just get him out of your head, eh? Anyway, he's going away for a while.
And where's he going?
I don't know, just away.
Yeah. But he'll be back, won't he? Eh? Walking round with that smarmy gob as if nothing happened, rubbing my nose in it.
You what?
How do you think I feel, eh? Seeing him out there, laughing and joking like Lord Snooty, thinking he can do what he likes because he's some posh knob and I'm just a two-bit scally. Yeah, well, he's not giving me the chance to forget, is he? And while he's living on the close, I won't forget. I just want him away from here, that's all. I don't care where he goes, so long as it's miles away. And it's permanent.
There's a fight.
Where?
Morning.
How are you two playing at? Eh? Well, ask him. Here, get outside with me before you get the lot of us thrown out. I'm sorry about this, Miss. I'll sort it.
I'll be able to do your hair in a minute, okay? Hi, Lord. Did you get your tea all right?
Howdy, Butty. What about you?
Oh, you know me, Mum. Always makes a fuss for the kids.
Did you have a good time?
Yeah, fine, thanks.
What about your Alison? Did she enjoy herself?
Oh, yeah, she's feeling happier already. Told you she'd be all right, didn't I?
Probably made up that I wasn't there.
Oh, Frank.
Well, we all know what a drunken bully I am.
What?
Oh, haven't you heard? About my drink problem. Well, after close-up. In fact, David Crosby was even kind enough to come round to offer me some advice.
I don't understand.
No. And I don't understand, Lynn, why a 13-year-old girl would go around telling lies about someone like that.
What? Our Alison?
Yeah, that's right. You're Alison.
Wait. No, not you, Gary. I want to work with you. So, you need some way to hit him. You just can't go around hitting people, you know. All right, Gary. If you want to know what happened, I'm going to have to report all this to the committee. And we could lose the use of this place because of you.
Big deal.
Gary! All right, Charles. Wasn't expecting to see you. You checking up on me?
Mick, look, we need to talk.
Sure. All right, kids, collect your scores from the counter. And no pushing, right? What is it, Lizzie?
Mick, I'm sorry.
What is it?
Look, I had to come. I had to tell you. There's no easy way to say this.
It hasn't been an accident, has it? Is it Marianne?
No. It's me and Marianne. She didn't want me to tell you, Mick, about us. About me and her. We've been seeing each other.
You, Marianne? Why, you lousy...
I tried to end it, Mick, but she wouldn't have it.
I trusted you.
Look, it wasn't my fault. I didn't want things to go this far, but she kept pushing it. Now she's stirring up trouble for me at work because I finished it.
I thought you was a mate. Well, all this time you've been messing around with Marianne. With my woman. And then you come down here, you tell me all about it. In front of my son and all, in front of all these kids. What's a man are you, eh?
I'm sorry.
You're sorry? You get out of here before I do something I regret for the rest of my life. Get out of here!
Dad, here's your score. He said that you come last, and he said that you were the cannon fodder.
Yes. That's me.
She is only a young girl, Frank.
So that gives her the right to go down telling everyone I'm a drunk.
She was probably just trying to impress Mr. Crosby. Trying to be grown up.
Well, lying like that isn't very grown up, is it?
Maybe we should stop her spending so much time next door. I know he means well, but she should really be hanging around more with kids her own age.
Lynn, this has got nothing to do with David Crosby. It's got nothing to do with her having no mates. It's to do with you and me getting married.
I know.
She's had it in for me ever since we announced the engagement. And she even tried to ruin that. Lynn, I've done everything you've asked of me. I bent over backwards to try and get on with it, and she's still carrying on.
So what am I supposed to do?
For a start, you can stop being so soft with her and letting her get away with murder.
Oh, right. So I come down on Alison like a ton of bricks, and suddenly she's going to think the wedding's a great idea.
She needs to be taught a lesson.
Okay, she was wrong, and she needs to be punished, and she will be. But Frank, I'm telling you this. She'll only get used to the idea of us marrying in her own good time.
Oh, great. So we sit around and not get married until it's okay with Alison?
Well, I don't see why we can go ahead with it the way things are at the moment.
Are you serious?
Of course I am. We can't possibly get married with all this going on.
Hi, Mick. Hi, Leo.
Dad, there's Maria.
Come wait inside, son. I want to see Uncle Sinbad.
Did you have a nice time?
Leo did?
Good. Listen, Mick, there's something I've got to talk to you about.
Let me guess. Something's called Charles, right?
Yeah, how did you know?
I've just seen him down the Quasar.
What was he doing down there?
Oh, he was telling me about you and him. About you and him getting it on together while I've been knocking me back out in this place.
For God's sake, Mick. He's lying.
Are you going to tell me that he came onto your eye?
Well, yeah, that's why I was waiting for you. I'm reporting him for sexual harassment.
Is that what they call cheating on your boyfriend these days?
I'm telling the truth, Mick.
And this harassment allegation's got nothing to do with him wanting to end the affair, I suppose.
There's nothing to end. Charles has been harassing me for weeks.
For what? He's been hassling you for weeks and you didn't even tell me. Why not? Why not, eh?
I was frightened. I didn't know what you'd do.
Or is it because there was nothing to see?
Please. Charles is lying. You've got to believe me.
I don't have to believe anything you tell me anymore.
And Brookside's back on Monday at the same time. And don't forget our omnibus edition on Sunday morning at 10.